Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Kayo ay nanonood ng Sagisag Kultura TV mula po sa Pambansang Komisyon para sa Kultura at Sining.
Ngayong araw, ating bibisitahin at susuriin ang isang modelong lungsod na bagamat may kapareha na pangalan, ay nagawa pa ring maitampok ng buong husay ang kanilang katangi-tanging pagkakakilanlan.
Kanilang ipinagmamalaki sa mundo ang saganang ekonomiya at mga industriya at ang kanilang patuloy na paglingap sa kulturang kinagisnan at pamilyang pinagmulan. Ako, si Donna Cariaga.
At ako naman, si Ellie Silian. Sama-sama nating tuklasin ang mga likhang yaman ng lungsod ng Naga, probinsya sa Sugbo. Dito sa
Sagisag Kultura TV.
Maayong pag-abot sa City of Lights.
Diri sa probinsya sa Sugbo, City of Naga. A city with rich history and bright future. Originally named after the abundant Nara trees, Naga has evolved from its quiet village into a thriving industrial hub. From its beginnings as one of the Cebu's oldest settlements to becoming a dynamic city with a strong economy, Naga is proud of its journey.
Today, we blend historical charm with modern development, making Naga a great place to explore, live, and do business. Discover the heart of Cebu and see why Naga continues to grow and shine. Ako si Christian Mendoza, SK Chairperson sa Barangay West Poblacion ug ang PIO sa SK Federation.
Ug ako, si Faye James Servano, ang SK Chairperson of Barangay Bairan and SKF President diri sa siyudad sa Naga. Dayon kamo sa siyudad sa Naga. Tara, mag-uban ta!
Lungsod ng Naga ng lalawigan ng Cebu ay kadalasang napagkakamalang Naga City ng Camarines Sur dahil sa magkapareho nitong ngalan. Ngunit ayon sa Batas Republika 9491 na nagtalaga sa Naga Cebu bilang isang chartered city, ang opisyal na pangalan ng nasabing lungsod ay City of Naga. Ang lungsod ay napapalibutan sa hilaga ng Barangay Tunghaan ng Minglanilla, Barangay Pitalo ng San Fernando sa Timog, Barangay Cantabaco ng Toledo City sa Kanluran, at Kipot ng Bohol o Bohol Strait naman sa Silangan.
Before the coming of the Spaniards here, historical accounts say na marami na ring mga people from neighboring towns and provinces who used to come to Naga because of our rich fishing grounds dito. And then, aside from our rich fishing grounds, they also came because of yung tina, bitaw, yung tina sa Tagalog, na dye in English, which was abundant in one of our barangays, the present-day Tinaan. But our formal history as a town at that time, when the Spaniards came, they asked the locals kung ano yung mga tanim ba that were abundant during that time. Tapos during that time, abundant man yung Nara trees. And so pagsabi ng locals na ito po yung Nara trees, so that's how the name Naga came into being.
The city of Naga before is very quiet. We are used to be known as the witch capital of Cebu. So dati walang dumadaan dito, kumakain.
In the early times, at dusk, it's still dark, no? So people from the community in Barangay Colon have this big pots with long brooms, steering the big pots. They're making pots actually. So those people who pass, because it's still dark, misconstrued it as witches because their hair was hanging and then with all the sweat and perspiration going out, then so dirty arms and legs, etc. That's how they were misinterpreted as being witches. Yeah, that's still the myth of Naga, which hasn't been proven.
Sabi nila, mayroon yung magtuwad. I do not know what magtuwad in Tagalog is. And then, napagkamalan yata, no, na aswang. Because it is part of the Cebuano culture na yung bang lahat ng labang loob ng animals ba, no, ginagamit yan. Yung casing yan, ginagamit. So perhaps, they saw na mayroong naglagay and so they interpreted it as aswang, no? Pero, yung pagtataka namin is sinasabi, wag kayo dyan sa Naga kasi maraming aswang. But when fiesta time comes, marami mang pumupunta sa fiesta ng Naga. In recent years, especially at the turn of the millennium, wala na. No, that negative attribute of Naga is already lost because as you can see, as you may have observed, Naga day in and day out would receive thousands of visitors. No?
Naga is like a city with an urban economy, but with people who are rural, exhibiting rural behaviors, believing in culture and tradition and heritage of the Philippines.
Now, if you look around the city, you see modern buildings, but we try to preserve what we can preserve. No? That's why our old municipio has been declared as a heritage structure. Recently, we also had the occasion to declare our almost 200 years old parish church also as a heritage structure. No? An initiative of the city government of the Sangguniang Panlungsod for that matter. No? That is our contribution to the history because of this province. Because if we go back to our history classes, diba? We have been told that in founding a place in the olden times during the Spanish era, usually the church and the state would go together. In 1829, this parish church was established, and in 1833, we were formally recognized as a municipality. Way back in 1997, no, our then Congressman, Eduardo Gullias, successfully shepherded the bill on our cityhood. In a plebiscite held in 1997, the yes votes was overwhelming. And so, in the city of Naga, every September 5, we celebrate our Charter Day.
We are now dubbed as the industrial capital of Cebu. Marami na ring mga industriya na pumupunta rito. Vibrant na yung lugar namin ngayon. We are now host to the different industries in Cebu, like the flour mill, meron kaming generating plant for electricity, meron kaming manufacturing, yung Mitsumi, nandito na rin sa amin. Meron kaming mga Yunako na pigrula, dito na rin ginagawa yan sa amin. I tried to minimize the influx of housing projects, mga subdivision. Kasi gusto kong maging syudad kami, but I try to preserve yung pagka-probinsya ng city of Naga.
First, he mentioned about industrial tourism because his vision really for Naga is for the people to be economically empowered, parang more jobs for the people, income, and however, he still wanted to have that sense of community. So that's why he mentioned na ayaw niya na may subdivisions kasi he wanted the people of Naga to really feel na nagahanon sila. And then embrace what is the improvements and development of the city as their own.
And then marami rin na we have a culture of schools for culture and arts. We do have that in the city of Naga.
It's one of the very few schools in the city of Naga, integrated school for science, technology, culture, and the arts. We have students there na they are having their own specialties, theater, dance, music, visual arts. Tapos may robotics din. Our robotics team, in fact, recently won third in the China Robotics Olympiad. So they won third. So we are also very proud of that because we have students who are graduates who value culture and arts despite also excelling in academia.
Also, strengthening the family ties. Yan din ang pinaka-importante sa amin. That's why meron kaming ginagawang movies in the park every weekend, and we have amenities here in our parang sports complex na compact lang, marami na rin, kaya pumupunta ang pamilya rito sa amin. So the relationship is enhanced because of the constant place where they can celebrate their whatever is for the family.
We have created an ordinance declaring the month of May as Family Month. And also, we have created an ordinance creating the scholarship program for our well-deserved students who are from our city.
So 2 years ago, we have already started to celebrate back-to-back. It's a Family Home National Heritage Month because while we celebrate Family Month, it is also supporting the heritage because we also know that by cultural heritage, a family is always a vital factor in strengthening cultural heritage of the country.
Yung celebration namin sa festival namin, we also have that here in Naga. We also have the Festival of Lights that happens in December. And it is always celebrated during Feast of the Immaculate, which is in December 8.
So kami dito sa Naga, we have this Dagitab Festival. No? Dagitab, translated loosely in English, means light. No? This is an attribute because we are also a host to the power plant, no? Formerly of the National Power Corporation in the 1970s, now privatized. No? So we have two power plants in Naga, the KEPCO and the Aboitiz power plants. So that is where our Dagitab name came to, no? Used for our festival.
We celebrate the Dagitab Festival the competition part, we're in putting all together the Nagahanons to compete in a festival every December 3. But the Pasko sa Naga itself, which is the whole essence of the Dagitab of the light, no, is launched or opens every December 8, which coincides with the Immaculada Conception. It culminates in December 23 in the Dagitab Festival. So it's a myriad of colors, lights, wherein the kids wear their colorful costumes and dance. But what is very striking now, that beginning 2022, we were able to transcend from the traditional festival, from the traditional steps into contemporary steps.
Si Leon Kilat ang maalamat na pinuno ng Cebu. Pantaleon Villegas ang kanyang tunay na pangalan. Binansagan siyang Leon Kilat na ang ibig sabihin ay mabangis at mabilis. Leon at Kidlat dahil sa kanyang katapangan. Mahalaga ang kanyang tungkulin sa paglusob ng mga manghihimagsik sa lungsod Cebu noong 1878. Nag-umpisa ang pag-aalsa nang salakayin ng mga manghihimagsik ang garisong Espanyol sa bayan ng Talisay. Nakapasok ang mga ito sa lungsod, bagamat hirap silang lusubin ang kuta. Nagtago ang mga revolusyonaryo sa kabundukan at naglunsad ng kilusang gerilya hanggang sa dumating ang mga Amerikano. Namatay si Kilat sa kamay ng isang nagtaksil na katuwang, isang panandang pangkasaysayan ang inialay sa kanya sa bayan ng Bagong. Leon Kilat ang matapang na pinuno mula sa Cebu, Sagisag Kultura ng Pilipinas.
Ang may init at maaaksyong balita sa mundo ng sports. Mapapanood na araw-araw kasama ang ating teammates. PTV Sports para sa atletang Pilipino, para sa bagong Pilipinas. Sa PTV.
City of Naga is renowned for its industrial heritage stemming from the discovery of coal and subsequent cement production during Spanish era.
This rich history transformed Naga into a leading industrial hub, now highlighted on our tourism branding, Naga Atong Garbo.
Beyond industry, Naga offers natural beauty with attractions like Mount Naupa. This scenic hike provides stunning panoramic views, perfect for nature enthusiasts.
Atong sination ang kombinasyon sa industrial history
ug natural wonders dinhi sa syudad sa Naga, ang usa
katalagsaong destinasyon sa Sugbo.
That's why our tagline is Naga Atong Garbo. It's a inclusive tagline. It means, in English, it's Naga Our Pride. Garbo means pride.
It started as Naga Akong Garbo. In 2018, we transitioned into Naga Atong Garbo because we saw when a majority or when all the Nahagahanons shout in unison na Naga is my pride, Naga is my pride, it transitions into saying Naga Atong Garbo is Naga our pride. It's because it has already exhibited the sense of belongingness of every Filipino, the sense of pride and place, which when everybody shouts in unison, it's Naga Atong Garbo.
Tahanan din ng lungsod ng Apo Cement Corporation na tinatayang pinakamalaking gawaan ng semento sa bansa. Patunay ang pagkakatatag nito sa malaking deposito ng limestones na taal sa lugar kahit pa noong sinaunang panahon.
During the American era, when a young chemist was sent by the government on an experimental venture dito because of our abundant natural resources. Tiningnan nila kung how do they manufacture cement. Kaya nabuo itong tinawag noon na Cebu Portland Cement, CEPOC at that time. There are also historical accounts that during the Spanish time, people In fact, there were galleons which anchored in the shores of Naga kasi we had abundant coal reserves, no? So, sabi nila, there was a certain Doña Margarita Rojas who used to be a business woman who had a stake in the coal mine in one of our barangays, that is the mountain barangay of Alpaco. And then the coal being mined there were transported by a galleon, no, to the other places where coal was needed. A galleon-filled coal and the establishment of SEPOC legitimizes our claim that Naga is indeed the industrial city of southern Cebu.
Naga, it's not really endowed with natural resources. We only have the mountains. So what Mayor is doing is developing projects. He really wanted to enhance or to protect the family and the youth. Yun talaga ang priorities ni Mayor. So that is why yung aming mga tourism projects din are geared towards that.
St. Francis of Assisi Ocean Park is so large, because therein it has a lot of sub-tourist destination sites. So it is, of course, in the center of the city, and it's composed of Pasilong sa Naga.
It's a park, and it's designed by a world-renowned industrial designer, Kenneth Cobonque. The vision of the park is really for families to go there and bond.
It also composed the boardwalk and Museo Naga. So we had been a venue already of so many local, national competitions, even exhibitions, of sports because of the many venues that we have here, from the Olympic-sized swimming pool, the track and oval, which we have near the school, the couple of barangay, located in the barangays, yung mga basketball courts, we have our tennis court, so all these are existing in Naga. So that's why Mayor receives a lot of requests for competitions and exhibition games to be held here in Naga. And very recently, even the kids, we have the push biking for them. So we have a very conducive area, safe area for the kids to do a push biking competition, which we do twice a year.
We also have a lot of offerings, tourist attractions to offer our guests. We have Mount Naupa, we have the Pangilatan Peak, Pangilatan Peak, and a host of other natural tourist attractions in the city.
Mount Naupa is, I think, the third highest point in the city of Naga. It is located in both Barangay Kugon and Barangay Lanas. So it gives you a 360 degrees view of the mountain and the sea. Right now, it has contributed a lot to our visitors' arrival report. It's because it has always become a rendezvous or an area or a venue wherein people want to unwind, wants to do trekking, to enjoy with nature around. The Inuburan Mangrove Forest, we're so proud of. It runs for 25 hectares and have 17 species of mangroves. One thing we're proud of it because it is managed by a people's organization, of course, closely monitored by DNR and the Barangay LGU.
Matatagpuan din sa City of Naga ang mga produktong gawa ng mga malikhain at maabilidad na nagahanon. Kasama na rito ang isang multidisciplinary artist, local entrepreneur, at ang isang makabuluhang programa ng Bureau of Jail Management and Penology ng City of Naga na nagbibigay ng pag-asa at kabuhayan sa mga persons deprived of liberty o PDLs.
Ito yung urban garden namin, part ng Sugbusog program ng Provincial Government of Cebu. So ito yung program na ito yung produkto namin at entry namin sa Sugbusog program na which encourages na yung urban gardening, no? Self-sufficiency, may magamit tayo na mga agricultural products dito mismo sa jail na magamit. Ito yung pinaka-popular namin at among the first products ng BGMP Naga City Jail, no? As early as 2000, I think 2010, yung galleon, miniature galleon making natin. Kahit mula noon pa, yung income ng PDL dito, sa lahat ng kinikita nila sa mga ginagawa nila na livelihood products is lahat binabalik talaga sa kanila. Walang share ang BGMP sa amin na pagbili lang ng mga materials, assist lang sa kanila pag to procure these materials, no, kailangan nilang mga gamit. Pero lahat ng income binabalik natin kasi alam naman natin ang problema dito sa jail, yung income talaga ng PDL, walang pera. Ang daming na kukulong dito, breadwinner, halos lahat yan. Sila lang ang breadwinner din ng family nila sa labas. May kikita ng mga tao na productive, pwede pala maging productive itong mga PDL natin while inside the jail. At pwede naman palang may contribute na maganda sa na sa ating society, sa ating community. That is what we are instilling as na maging kultura ng ating mga PDL dito na gumagawa ng mga products, no, na itong ginagawa natin, kasama na yun yung pride natin na tayong gumagawa nito, na paglabas doon, ikita ng mga tao na ang ganda ng gawa mo, ang ganda ng ginawa ng jail nyo, at least maganda yung ginagawa ng administration.
Sa hilig ko sa art, yung yung mga art na yung mga gawin ko na hindi siya parehas sa iba. Gusto ko iba siya. Yung parang dinabay na basura, mga basura lahat. Kasi iba ko eh. Hindi ako gusto maparehas sa iba, mag-painting, lahat ginawa nila. But ako, ang ginawa ko, ano kaya tinapon? Tinapon ito niya. Sige, kunin ko, gawin kong art. May nakita akong scrap, parang steel. Ako, ano ka gawin ko nito? Tapos, wala akong magawa. Pagka ilang araw, naisip ko si Lord, ginawa ko si Lord, yun ang ginawa ko sa kanya, mukha niya. Palaging maraming tumitingin. So, ang ganda ng art mo. Galing sa basura, ginawa mo ni Lord God.
Today, I'm going to show you on how to process a dragon fruit wine. The first step is you are going to sanitize all the equipments needed. To start, I'm going to cut this. I'm not going to throw this away, the skin of the dragon fruit wine, because I'm going to save this later for dragon fruit vinegar. Okay, so once the dragon fruit are cut, I'm going to blend this using my hand blender, which is already sanitized. Okay, the next step is you are going to add the sugar, and then you add more water and blend it again. Okay, once na-dissolve na po yung sugar, i-transfer na po natin sa glass container para sa pag-test ng kaniyang bricks at saka yung pH. The crushed din tablet. This is to sanitize your wine must. Mix it using this one. I-test po natin yung bricks niya or ganong katamis yung wine. And then, using the refractometer, you'll get a reading inside. So the reading for bricks is around 24 degrees. And then the potential alcohol is 15%. We will check for the pH of your wine must. So this is very important in winemaking because if your bricks is too low, possibility that the taste of your wine is also too sour. Calibrate first your pH meter in order to get an accurate reading of your pH meter. So fortunately, our reading is exactly 3.6 pH. So it's time to add the other ingredients for wine. So we will add the yeast nutrient and also the pectin enzyme. Blend it. Also the acid blend. And finally, the wine yeast. You will cover this one and then also put an airlock. Kasi during fermentation, nagpo-produce siya ng alcohol at saka yung meron siyang carbon dioxide. Then you will leave this, I think, about 24 hours, it will already start its fermentation. After 1 or 2 weeks, yung pulp natin na umaangat dito is lulubog naman siya dito sa ibaba. And then that's when you start racking. So yung last step natin is bottling. Okay, here are the products of MBM's winery. We have here insulin wine, miracle fruit wine, Russell flower wine, Java plum wine, mango fruit wine, Bugnay wine, dragon fruit wine, and also dragon fruit vinegar and the Bugnay and cranberry vinegar.
Handa na ba kayo mga plantito at plantita? Dahil tampok natin ngayon ay ang Naga o mas kilala na Nara na isang napakahalagang punong kahoy sa Pilipinas. Dahil sa tibay, bigat at mataas na kalidad nito, matatagpuan ito sa maraming lugar sa ating bansa. Kadalasan sa mga pangunahing kagubatan at kapatagan. Itinuturing na napakahalaga ng Naga dahil sa magandang kahoy na karaniwang ginagamit sa konstruksyon at paggawa ng mga muebles. Hindi gaanong inaanay at binubukbok ang kahoy nito na tila amoy rosas. Ginagamit din ang mga murang dahon nito sa pagpapagaling ng iba't ibang sakit. Patuloy pa ring makikita ang punong ito sa iba't ibang sulok ng bansa at nagbibigay silong sa mga nangangailangan. Naga, pambansang puno ng Pilipinas. Sagisag kultura ng Pilipinas.
Sama-sama tayo tumutok sa sentro ng mga balita. Bilang mga tagapaghatid nyo ng tapat at napapanahong impormasyon, kasama sila Aljo Bendijo, Naomi Tiburcio, at Angelique Lazo. Sentro Balita. Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Dito lang sa PTV.
located in an old municipal buildings is in itself a striking or a curious point for people to know how did they do it. No? Second is what you can see are the 3 galleries. It may be a very small museum, but it houses the rich culture and heritage that Naga would like to preserve, would like to promote, would like to educate even the young. While the general cultural heritage is found here, we will be creating these 28 barangay museums where each barangay will now take care of nurturing and preserving their heritage. Like, for instance, in their wall, they will put, why are they called tinaan? Why are they called naalat? Why are they called langtad? So those have meanings already. Those have stories because we did the cultural mapping already. It is now transcending from a bigger love for the city. It is now opening them up for love for my barangay.
Parish of St. Francis of Assisi was established on June 12, 1829. At that time, Philippines was under the Spanish regime. The parish was part of, or a daughter parish, or a visita of the San Nicolas Parish in Cebu City, one of the earlier parishes in the Archdiocese of Cebu. During that time, the parish was named and dedicated to St. Francis of Assisi. It was 1850, that's approximately like 30 years after it was established. The parish was established, that the stone church was constructed. Fray Simon Aguirre, that's the parish priest at that time, together with the bishop then, Bishop Santos Gomez de Marañon, come together and help create this stone church, the one that you are seeing right now. The Nagahanons providing free labor. It might be challenging, but I think with their faith in the Lord, they were able to have this structure completed. The building still stands today, and it measures 10.6 meters in height, 15 meters in width, and 75.5 meters in length. There was a story that they were talking about where the church will be located. It's either in Tuyan or in Tinaan. There were rival villages, and to avoid conflict further, they decided to put it here at the middle of those 2 villages, and this is now the Poblacion Naga, Cebu. Church is unique, according to Alicia Coseteng on her book, because compared to other churches in Cebu, Naga has a unique features. It has an element of Muslim and Spanish combined, and that's make the church facade unique, as you can see in our facade. The parish was established in 1829, but in 2007, the parish celebrated its 175th anniversary as a parish, asked the parish priest to have this church elevated as the Archdiocesan Shrine of St. Francis of Assisi. So with this cause, we brought it up to the Archbishop of Cebu, Cardinal Vidal at that time, as a gift to the Nagahanons. He was able to declare this church, elevate this church, the Archdiocesan Shrine of St. Francis of Assisi on October 10, 2007. So that's a great gift for the Nagahanons, not only here, but for the rest of the Archdiocese of Cebu and the nation.
Si Miguel Lopez de Legazpi ang nagpatayo sa kuta bilang tanggulan laban sa mga piratang Moro at katunggaling katutubo. Hango ang pangalan ng Moog sa pangunahing barko ni Legazpi, ang San Pedro. Noong himagsikang Pilipino, nagsilbing karsel ng mga Pilipino ang kuta. Sa panahon ng mga Amerikano, nagsilbi itong barracks. Kinamit itong tanggulan at piitan ng mga Hapon at pagkatapos ng digmaan, ginawa itong kampo militar. Sa kasalukuyan, isa ang kutang San Pedro sa mga pook panturismo ng Cebu. Tampok dito ang isang museo na nagtatanghal ng ilang kagamitan at dokumento mula sa panahon ng Espanyol. Kutang San Pedro, ang pinakamatanda at pinakamaliit na kuta sa Pilipinas. Sagisag Kultura ng Pilipinas.
PTV Consumer Watch, bantay presyo sa gasolina.
Ila-ila ang mga talentadong patanong Nagahanon nga naghatag og garbo sa larangan sa musika, dance, visual and theater arts.
Sila, gikan sa City of Naga Integrated School for Science, Technology, Culture, and Arts.
City of Naga Integrated Center for Science, Culture, and Arts actually established with our former Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Caridad C. Labi, and with the school principal, Dr. Edgar Gonzaga. The school po, actually, dalawa po yung ino-offer na programs. Isa po nito yung special program in science, and ang isa po ay ito nga, yung special program in the arts. The school po ay talagang pinag-aralan kung saan ito itayo at kung saan ito maaring puntahan ng mga mag-aaral na mahilig sa sports or mahilig sa visual arts or mahilig sa music at kung ano pa.
By the way, yung mga offer po na courses sa SPA ay parang 5 yata yan. Yung music, which is divided into several areas, yung band, yung rondalya, choir, ensemble, tapos mga iba-ibang major like voice and instruments. And then we also have a dance program which is divided into categories. First is the ballet, which we are focused on, and then second is our folk dance. And then we also have media arts, and we have visual arts, and we have theater arts also. Now, so there are specific teachers pinned by Dr. Sidin to be, part of the forces na magtuturo po sa special program in the arts.
Proud ako sa each individual na nandito po sa Senestek kasi experience ko lang dito nung first year pa lang ako, first year high school, ay talagang mahihain talaga ako dito sa Senestek. Parang nahihiya ako na makipaghalubilo. I'm scared to communicate to other people, to talk to my seniors. Naturally I'm an introvert person, so dahil nasali ako dito sa program ng SPA, ay I learned how to boost my confidence, tapos natuto akong kanang mag-explore sa iba't ibang bagay, especially in music.
No, sa akin po sa music, every quarter po yun, yung recital namin as part of their evaluation.
In the SPA program, especially the Rondalya, it has helped us a lot, especially thanks to Sir Lyndon C. Tagalog. It has shaped us into a great artist and honed our skill to be better. I see myself today as a intermediate artist, musician, or what you call. But in the future, I envision myself as a capable person or able to compose music or make my own album, or maybe.
My vision is, as an artist, ito nakuha ko lang ito sa lesson from my teachers. This is acronym word ATHOS, A-T-H-O-S, the ability to help others succeed. So I want to help the other artists, especially the young artists here in Naga City, to succeed in their career.
Tapos yung visual art naman po, they have also separate type of evaluation as well. So magkakandak po sila ng painting exhibits. Besides yung LGU namin, may mga program sila, kukunin po yung mga visual arts natin.
I want that my painting or my crafts or my artworks, once makita siya sa mga viewers ko, gusto ko silang parang maibalik, like the feeling of nostalgia in my painting. Gusto ko silang ibalik sa nakaraan. At gusto ko rin ipatuloy ang kultura at sining ng Naga.
Since I started grade 7, I was really doubt in getting here in the curriculum itself. Pero in the long run, as an SPA, na-boost yung confidence ko actually. And I was able to grow and develop.
Makikita po sa community na ang mga bata natin ay talagang may potential. Kahit po grade 7 pa lang yung bata, hanggang sa mag-grade 10 po, ay talagang makikita po sa lahat na taon-taon ay may pagbabago.
Ano ba kayo? Lumayo nga kayo? At baka magkita pa tayo ng mga kaibigan ko? Baka isipin pa nila magkakilala tayo?
Wala na magtuturo sa akin sa math science subject ko. Miss ko na namin, ate. Umuwi ka na sa atin.
Ako wag niyo akong ginagalit. At baka hindi niyo na ako makita ng tuluyan.
My vision for myself as an artist is, in this class, if ever po na ma-improve ko pa po yung skills ko when it comes to theater class, in the future, I want to share my talent with my co-actors in theater class and teach them what I learned in this field.
I am proud of our school's achievements because hindi lang ito dahil sa aming mga estudyante at dahil din ito sa mga guro na nagsusumikap at sa aming city at sa LGU nga laging nakatutok at tumutulong sa amin.
I am most proud of their achievements because I have seen a difference. Before they were shy, and now they are looking for performances. And that's a good thing for me. That's a big thing for me. Because yun po yung gauge natin as a teacher if you have reached your goal. Because nakikita mo yung result ng yung training. Nakikita mo yung changes ng kanilang tingin sa buhay.
The vibrant fusion of history.
Isang bayang hitik sa kasaysayan at mga pamanang kultural kung saan ang mga mamamayan ay may mataas na paggalang sa mga alaala ng nakaraan at mga biyaya ng kasalukuyan.
Sa bawat bayang tahimik na yumayakap sa kasaysayan at tradisyon, mahalaga ang pamumunong may puso at dangal na nakaugat sa kaluluwa ng kanilang bayang pinamumunuan. Sama-sama nating tuklasin ang mga likhang yaman ng bayan ng Magalang dito sa Sagisag Kultura TV.
The vibrant fusion of history and nature of city of Naga, Cebu.
Uncover the industrial heritage that shaped the city.
Hike the scenic trail of Mount Naupa.
And connect with rich traditions of the city.
Cherished and supported by the locals. Learn,
explore,
and be inspired by our city's unique stories. This has been Christian Mendoza
and Faye James Urbano,
inviting you all to come and create unforgettable memories
in a place where history, culture, and natural beauty collide.
Naga atong garbo, service with a heart.
kababayan, ito ang likhang yaman ng City of Naga, lalawigan ng Cebu.
Pangalan man ay may kapareha, ibang-iba pa rin ang tampok na ganda. Yan ang City of Naga, isang lungsod na angat at progresibo ang ekonomiya at mga industriya, kung saan ang mga programa ay nakaugat at nakaangklas sa kultura.
Isang mayamang lungsod na hitik sa infrastruktura, ngunit sa puso nito, pundasyon pa rin ang kultura, edukasyon at pamilya. Muli, ako si Eli Silian.
At ako naman si Donna Cariaga.
Maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin dito sa Sagisag Kultura TV.
Ako ay Pilipino, lahing matapang, lahing matalino, nalakbay ko ng mundo. Walang unos o bagyo sa aking gugupo, lahi ng matatag. Ako ay Pilipino. Ako ay Pilipino. Ako ay Pilipino. Ako'y makatao, saan man makarating, sino mang makapiling. Aangat ang galing, habang buhay, Filipino.
Sandaang mga isla, magkakahiwalay ngunit nagkakaisa. Tahanan ng aming lahi, mga pook na aming ninimiti.
Puno ng kasaysayan, puno ng hiwaga, sa mga lugar na ito nakatanim ang ugat ng pagka-Pilipino.